Moderna seeking to roll out vaccines for cancer, heart disease by end of decade.
Here's a summary of the article.
Pharmaceutical giant Moderna is aiming to introduce vaccines for cancer, heart disease, and other life-threatening conditions by 2030, a spokesperson for the company said Monday. I think we will have mRNA-based therapies for rare diseases that were previously undruggable, and I think that 10 years from now, we will be approaching a world where you truly can identify the genetic cause of a disease and, with relative simplicity, go and edit that out and repair it using mRNA-based technology, Burton said. The COVID-19 mRNA vaccines work by injecting a genetic code for the spike protein that coats the surface of the coronavirus. The method is being used by Moderna to develop vaccines that target various different types of tumors. We will have that vaccine and it will be highly effective, and it will save many hundreds of thousands, if not millions of lives. I think we will be able to offer personalized cancer vaccines against multiple different tumor types to people around the world, Burton said. It can be applied to all sorts of disease areas. We are in cancer, infectious disease, cardiovascular disease, autoimmune diseases, rare disease, he added. Burton also said that a single shot could cover a range of different respiratory diseases, including COVID, flu, and RSV. Moderna said it started developing its mRNA technology platform in 2010, which helped the company quickly produce its COVID-19 vaccine after the pandemic arrived in early 2020.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
What kind of cancer and what kind of heart disease?
Right, my cancerous tumors alone are 3 different types of cells. I have a hard time believing that this will be a silver bullet. It would make much more sense if this is a complement to an existing treatment regimen.
Greater than I think we will be able to offer personalized cancer vaccines against multiple different tumor types to people around the world, Burton said. From that it sounds like they will take samples of any cancerous tissue and make a targeted vaccine to try and get your immune system to more proactively attack those cells. If they actually can do that with any degree of success, and that's a pretty big if, this would be literally world-changing.
44% reduced risk of death or cancer return in 157 patients is significant, but it isn't a cure-all for sure. Definitely a great step in medical technology advancement.
You are severely underplaying the 44%.
Right, holy fuck, that would be huge. Like on par with how chemo upturned cancer treatment.
My father died of melanoma that returned. You're definitely sleeping on 44%.
As someone with hypertension, I'm skeptical but hopeful. There are currently several treatments with breakthrough status that have an extremely high success rate in phase 1 and 2 trials. I think most are immunotherapies, not all mRNA stuff. The UK just offered a contract to BioNTech for basically the same solution as in this article, to perform 10,000 individualized cancer treatments starting 2023 to 2030. This is more or less an accelerated phase 3 trial.
Since you were addressing his hypertension comment, do you happen to have any links to the vaccine studies addressing anything cardio-related? I come from a high cardio risk family and am interested.
Same. Cardio bros. I'd be super down for a clinical trial.
Yep, same here. Hey yo cardio bros.
The autoimmune disease bit has me hopeful. Both me and my sister would be pretty excited about that.
A vaccine for psoriasis and the associated arthritis would be a huge quality of life improvement for me.
As someone with terminal cancer, it's a bit too late for me, but I'm happy to see the news for everyone else.
Sorry to hear of your situation. I hope you can make your days count as much as possible and find some kind of peace during this difficult time.
I always felt like I hung out enough. As a man, I worked a lot and I played video games at night. Fuck work and games. I'm not saying don't go to work, just don't work unnecessary overtime, and it's okay to game, but I would try and limit it as much as possible. I've been close to death many times throughout all this, and I can say that when I thought I might die, I wasn't thinking about work or a hobby. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I think you can die without being in a lot of pain or having a lot of suffering.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.